sports fans, thanks for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Joined in the booth with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. Our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. Hey, Dave.
Kevin, thank you. Brandon Ingram is an all-star talent, but then again, this is what he expected would happen. He said, confidence got me this far. Even with my build, I always had it. I think I have greatness in me, and I'm not going to stop until I'm the best. He certainly is well on his way to fulfilling that prophecy, Kevin.
Tremendous, David. Thank you for that. Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. Isaac out there with Wagner. Then it's Mitchell Robinson. Then it's the chosen one, and it's Bridges in its shooting guard. And for Boston, we've got Brandon Ingram. Anthony is out there with DeAndre Jordan. Then it's Zach LaVine, and it's Young in at the one spot. Well, the season's still in its very early stages, but Brent, how long before some teams decide to shake things up?
That's a good question, Kevin. I think it depends on what the expectations of your team are going in. And if you get to the early part of December and you're not seeing the fusion of some of the guys and the play style that you expected after making either an offseason acquisition or the improvement of some of your younger players, I think that's when some of the discussions in front offices start to happen about what kind of movement should happen for our team. And that might be for getting better for the rest of that season or starting to think about the subsequent seasons ahead.
Here's the chosen one, following the basket by Trae Young. They set the pick. Bridges with it, now guarded by Ingram. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Bridges showing off his athleticism. He's able to get in there at full speed and still score.
And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Bean passes to Ingram. And it's Young. The time on the assist from Ingram.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Here's the chosen one. And to get open is Robinson. Lays it up and banks it in.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Ingram outside. Back to Young. 5 to shoot. Nailed from three-point land. Young's got his third bucket of the night.
Well, during the draft process, lots of talk about Trae Young and Stephen Curry. I'll tell you what, there are more similarities than differences.
Now, here's Wagner. Bridges passes to the chosen one. Here we go, one-on-one. And again, it's Boston converting.
We appreciate Trae Young and that shooting ability, but reminding us once again, he will dish.
Here's the chosen one. Now the pass to Wagner. A three-pointer off the mark.
And guys, you have to admit that Brandon Ingram is only getting better as a player.
I'm raising my hand, GA. I admit it. Do you see me? I'm raising my hand. He's committed to living up to his all-star potential, and even though he's a player that had a change of scenery in the early part of his career after being a high draft choice, that's not mattering to Brandon Ingram. Maximizing his potential does matter, and we're seeing that hard work pay off.
The Celtics with the lead. Pass to Anthony. Back to Young. Bridges with the steal. Here's the chosen one, defended by Young. Lobbed up there for Robinson, and stolen by Jordan. Here's LaVine. Busted. No good that time either. And here's Isaac. He'll bring it up for the Portland Trail Blazers. He takes it in. Bridges, no one around him. Off target from three-point range. For Boston, they've gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Down low, Young. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now. Trailblazers trail by 3. Here's the chosen one. Playing Brooklyn, he was nearly unstoppable. It's to Wagner. Over Anthony. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Guys, you got to respect the activity level of Isaac. A young, mobile big who knows how to keep plays alive.
Outside, Levine. Passes it to Ingram. Here's Young. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. Ingram's got 3 assists now in this one.
Defense shaking their heads. No idea how to stop him in this quarter. He's got him on the ropes.
Here's the chosen one, and he drives in. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Now, here is Young. He's got 11. Levine's shot is off. Here's the chosen one. On the wing, Bridges. The pass to the chosen one. Just 5 on the clock. To the paint. Here's Robinson over Jordan. Robinson misses.
I'm not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Jordan kicks to Levine. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Isaac's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to the chosen one. Isaac a screen on Young. To the middle. And Isaac throws it down.
Impressed with his decision-making in these sets. Isaac knows where to roll to after setting that screen.
And here's Young. Pops it up for Jordan. And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
Not allowing the defense to cover him or alter his shot there was DeAndre Jordan getting to the rim.
Here's the chosen one, defended by Young. Here's Wagner with nobody on him. He buries the jumper.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Now, here is Young. 11 points in the game. Anthony sets the pick for Young. It's deflected. Here's the chosen one. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. The Trailblazers shoot their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. And the first one goes. So Boston ends up going with the new group. The Trailblazers also changing it up. Hurdle, he's checked in for Mitchell Robinson. Julius Randle comes in for Jonathan Isaac. And it's Dosunmu in for Wagner.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Here's Caruso. There's the steal. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
That's his first. And that's how you do it. Impressive play, explosive finish.
Yeah, sweet finishes like that. You see everybody get up. Look at the guys on the bench. They're fired up.
Celtics trail by 6. Here's Caruso. Misses in close. The chosen one passes to Dosunmu. Here's the chosen one. 6 points for him. Randle right side. And Seth Curry is going to pick up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Now with 2 fouls here in the first quarter, everything changes for him. He's got to be more careful on defense.
Here's the chosen one. Out to the wing. 6 to shoot. Pass to Dosunmu. Knocks down the 3 ball. And now it's a 9-point Trailblazer lead.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
All right, fans, get up on your feet. Make some noise. Who wants a t-shirt? Fans, your Celtics dancers. Dance team.
And Caruso's got the ball here for Boston. 9-point game. Passes it to Burks. And they get it. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Here's the chosen one. And there's the pass to Randall. Over Johnson. Here's Pirtle. Pass to the chosen one. Goes up again. And it's good on the way in. The chosen one's got 8.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Now here's Curry, still looking for his first bucket in this one. And Pirtle sends it back.
Wonderful anticipation from Pirtle on that one, positioning himself perfectly to send that one back.
There's the pick. Takes it inside.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
Fans, who wants a free t-shirt? Make some noise. All right, look who's coming out onto the court. Come on and get loud. Here are the Celtics dancers.
Portland on defense. 13-point lead. Curry finds Burks. Johnson with a screen on Bridges. Driving inside. 6 on the shot clock. Curry on the wing. Pirtle with the steal. Here's the chosen one. Guarded by Curry. Randall a screen on Curry. And the foul on Alec Burks. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. 4th team foul.
Now here's Dosunmu. He's tightly guarded. Shot clock at 5. 13 feet away.
And despite that miss, a strong start for them offensively. They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
1:46 left in the first quarter. Burks for 3. That's a no-go, and he's still looking for his first bucket after 2 shots. Here's the chosen one. He's got 10. Pass to Dosunmu. That 3 off the mark. Celtics trail by 15. Burks the pass to Caruso. We've got 1:13 left in the first. Curry outside. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Dosunmu, the pass to the chosen one. Dishes to Bridges. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And with Mikal Bridges, he's a player who knows his role and plays his role as well.
I think he's one of those guys who comes from a great system. He came into the league with incredible discipline and incredible awareness of where it is he can impact the game. And that's why you see the 3-and-D effect that Mikal Bridges has had on the NBA.
That one misses.
And Bridges, in his young part of his career, has taken on the challenge of guarding some of the league's best offensive players.
Caruso, the pass to Curry. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
It's a solid opening quarter right here. Very active and creating a lot of good opportunities for himself.
Here's the chosen one. Here's the drive. Boom, he jams it straight down.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
And the Celtics with possession here. Portland making their last shot. Here's Johnson. Randall with some nice D. Here's the chosen one. He kicks it to Randall. From deep three-point range, and that one released in time, but no good. And so it's the Portland Trailblazers. 13 points up at the end of the period. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting they've been dialed in so far from the field. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute.
All right, look who's coming on onto the court.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of some changes for Boston. Okongwu's checked in for DeAndre Jordan. Johnson comes in for Anthony. And it's Alex Caruso in for Trae Young. Portland also making some changes. Robinson's checked in for Jakob Poeltl. Isaac comes in for Randall. And it's the chosen one in for Mikal Bridges. Robinson a screen on Levine. The chosen one passes to Robinson and finished off by Robinson.
Robinson is very fluid as a big, and he comes off that pick ready to shoot.
Cameron Johnson is out there with Okongwu. Then it's Brandon Ingram. Then it's Zach LaVine. And it's Caruso in at the 1. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Johnson kicks to LaVine. Lays it up off the glass. LaVine's got 7 now in this quarter.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Pass to Dosunmu. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And so it's Ingram who brings up the ball for Boston. They trail by 14. LaVine finds Johnson. Ingram outside. Okongwu with the screen for Ingram. Now just 1 for 7 with that miss. Tough night so far.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Robinson misses. The Celtics shooting 40% since the beginning of the second quarter. LaVine wide open, and the Celtics hit again from deep.
This is not a player who likes to be trailing in any game. That lights a fire.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Celtics made the Eastern Conference Finals 3 times over 4 seasons, but last season, injuries and COVID protocols knocked them down a peg. Ownership and management are patiently staying the course. With the young star talent, this team still has room to improve from within. Guys, back to you.
Well, their upside in a lot of people's view remains. David, thanks. Dosunmu, the pass to Wagner. Here's the chosen one. 14 points for him. On the wing, Isaac. Misses the 3. Celtics trail by 11. The pass to Ingram. Okongwu with the screen for Ingram. Shoots over Wagner. And it's Ingram missing.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
Doubled by Okongwu. And Okongwu gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. 4th team foul. Timeout, Portland.
for Boston. Alec Burks comes in for Ingram. And Curry subbed in for Zach LaVine. The Trailblazers also changing it up. Pirtle comes in for Robinson. And Randall subbed in for Wagner. Screen by Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
And Pirtle is so quick at moving to the hoop after the screen. Just awesome mobility rolling to the basket.
Curry with it. He's got 5. To the inside. Isaac with the steal. Pass to the chosen one. Into the lane. It's good again, and the next one 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
And stolen by Okongwu. Can't hit the turnaround jumper. Trailblazers leading by 15. Passes it to the chosen one. And competition is at the... Oh, that was
huge! Incredible. And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
All night long, in control of the pace, and you don't want to let go of that rope right now.
1:49 left here in the second. And Curry, here we go, kicks it to Okongwu. Pocket 6. Pass to Burks. From deep. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Pirtle's got rebound number 5 here tonight. The chosen one passes to Randall. And Randall throws it down.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Now the dish to Curry. Johnson, the pass to Okongwu. Here's the chosen one. Driving the lane, and he bangs it home with one hand.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
Caruso, the pass to Okongwu.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
There's 39 seconds left in the first half of basketball. There's the pass to Dosunmu. Here's the chosen one. And there's the drive. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
Here's the chosen one. Here's Pirtle, and that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. Pirtle's got 4 this quarter.
And Pirtle has a stick-with-it mentality on the offensive glass, just throwing himself against the boards.
And so it's Portland with a 21-point lead to end the quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We've got more in store for you right after this.
Come one, come all. The 2K halftime is here, and so is our breakdown of the upcoming schedule. Let's check it out.
And for that matchup against the Magic, they clearly have the edge when you compare the two teams. But if they don't put forth the effort, the trap is set. I'm sure.
And right now, let's talk about that monster first half for the Portland Trailblazers.
Well, they killed it on the glass, and they did it with high-level fundamentals. Blocking out, maintaining position, and going up strong to the basket. If they board like that in the second half, this lead will continue to grow.
Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. What can you say? The chosen one, an impressive effort here today.
The burst he's had when going at the rim has been fantastic. A lot of strong finishes through 2 quarters.
This is why the best athletes in the world play this game. If he finds a hole, he rips through and throws it down.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. On the floor for Portland, Mikal Bridges out there with the chosen one. Then there's Jonathan Isaac. Then there's Wagner. And it's Robinson in at the 5, roaming the paint. Young outside and stolen by Wagner. Here's the chosen one, defended by Young. Robinson a screen on Jordan. He dents the rim with a 2-handed slam. Wow.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out.
Now, here is Young, guarded closer. Got a hand on it. On the wing, Bridges, guarded by Levine. Here's the chosen one, and he jams it with authority.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Ugh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. Here's Young. That one wide left. Trailblazers have gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. The chosen one passes to Isaac. Bridges against Levine. Here's Isaac. The three-pointer, no good. For Boston, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half.
And while he's dealt with injuries, I still have enjoyed watching the growth of Jonathan Isaac. The guy entered the league. Everyone knew he could be a shot blocker, but he does so much more defensively.
Here's Levine. Makes good on the step-back jumper. Levine's got 12.
In a natural score, Levine is content to try his luck from just about anywhere on the court.
Pass to Bridges. Here's the chosen one. 26 points for him. Shot clock at 3. Robinson kicks to Bridges. And a miss there on the triple. You know, Greg, you got to agree the defense isn't the only area where Jonathan Isaac has improved.
And no question, Kevin, his offense has developed as well. He's becoming a more confident scorer, steadily increasing his output on that end.
Anthony, the pass to Jordan. He dishes it to Young. Three-pointer. Offensive rebound. Second chance shot. Jordan finds Young. Shakes him. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That is on Jonathan Isaac.
For Young, not a guy, especially as a scorer, that you want to put at the free throw line for free points and confidence.
In his first game after starting in the 2020 All-Star Game, Trae Young had an incredible night, dropping 50 points against the Miami Heat.
And Young became the 4th youngest NBA player to get to 50. Only Devin Booker, LeBron, and Brandon Jennings got to 50 in a game at a younger age. Perhaps the most impressive part of Trae's performance, he did it against Coach Eric Spoelstra's Miami Heat, one of the top defensive teams in the league.
The chosen one passes to Isaac over Levine, and he makes the 8-footer. He's got 8.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Anthony up on top. Young, right side, from about 19 feet. That one off the back iron and out.
This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots.
Going inside.
And then those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
And so Young will bring it up for the Celtics. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Jordan dishes to Levine. Shoots over Bridges. Boston again missing. Here's the Trailblazers with the ball. They're on an 11-3 run. Here's the chosen one, defended by Young. Here's Wagner. Jordan with the rebound. Jordan's got his 4th rebound in this one. Out to Ingram. Fires the 3. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Ingram's got 5 points so far.
Ingram just letting it rip right now on the offensive end.
Driving in, the chosen one. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
And coach can't be happy, and I think I know why. Their defense putting up no resistance inside.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high-efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
Defense, Portland. Anthony kicks to Jordan. The Celtics working the ball around now. Outside Anthony. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Young with no one around. Jordan the pass to Carmelo. Back to Jordan. Young outside. Beyond the arc, Robinson with the block.
Well, the ferociousness that Robinson can have around the rim is impressive.
Here's the chosen one, guarded by Jordan. Passes to Robinson. Over Young. And the shot no good, a bit short. Boston's gone 1 of 4 in 3-point shots here in the 3rd. Pass to Jordan. Inside. Tries again. Ingram outside. Anthony sets the pick for Ingram. Stolen by Robinson. Anthony against Isaac. The shot missing. Great D that time from Jordan. Anthony, the pass to Young. Pops it up for Jordan, and DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
Well, determined that time to get to the rim, anticipating the pass, and a rim rocker.
Timeout. It's t-shirt time.
And a new group in for the Celtics. Cameron Johnson's checked in for Anthony. Burks comes in for Ingram. Seth Curry, he's checked in for Levine. And it's Alex Caruso in for Trae Young. And the Trailblazers making a change here as well. Randall's checked in. Here's the chosen one. He has 30. Shot clock at 6. Dishes it to Robinson. For 3, Bridges, and the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Boston ball.
So here's Burks. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Here's Caruso. Count that one.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Randall surveying the D. Doesn't get it to drop for him. They've been doing a great job of sharing the ball.
And guys, shot 8 comes to mind for me because right now that offense, it's a smooth operator.
Here's the chosen one, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
gives the team such a great element, having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
And there's the foul. Going Alex Caruso. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Here's the chosen one. He's got 32. The pass to Bridges. 4 on the clock. Here's the chosen one. Fires from 14.
Well, keeping with the attention to detail right there, DeAndre Jordan making it difficult for the offense. It's not his best night from the field, but looking for other ways and finding them so he can chip in.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, reporting from the sidelines.
Thank you, Kevin. As NBA revenues climb into the tens of billions of dollars, teams have even more resources to compete. Staffs are growing with more coaches, trainers, and specialists, so general managers have more to manage than ever. Generally, the best organizations are those that effectively collaborate and communicate across the board. Kevin?
And DA, as we know, that's always been the case. Thank you. Okongwu's checked in for Boston.
Coming onto the floor for the Celtics, Onyeka Okongwu.
Pass to Curry. Burks with it. Okongwu with the screen for Burks. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Franz Wagner. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle sticks for the Trailblazers?
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
It's okay to be a kleptomaniac during a basketball game. Look at those steals totals. A lot of effort on D from them tonight.
Bridges misses.
You know, he's usually very reliable from out there, but tonight it's just not going down.
Now, here's Burks. He's defended by Wagner. Burks dishes to Curry. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Here's the chosen one. He's got 34. Over to the wing. Here's Wagner. Sinks the three-pointer. Wagner's got 6 here in this quarter.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Passes it to Caruso. There's the pick. 5 on the clock. Boston needs to get off a shot. On its way from Burks for 2. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
We've got 1:48 left in the third quarter of the game. Now, here's Wagner. Not a lot of room. It's blocked. Caruso, the pass to Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
All night they've asked him to shoulder the scoring load, and he is not disappointed.
Curry against Bridges. Lets it go from 14. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Mikal Bridges picks one up. And the latest wrinkle in Seth Curry's game, creating for others with consistency.
And he's taking time with his reads, letting the defense commit, then making his move. All part of that maturation process.
Here's what Portland's going with right now. Myrtle comes in for Robinson. And it's Dosunmu in for Mikal Bridges. No one near Randall as he lets it go. No good from outside.
And it's just one of those days, guys. He has just struggled to shoot the basketball.
Boston, no good that time either. The Trailblazers shooting 45% from the field since coming out of the locker room at halftime. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Here's the chosen one, guarded by Curry. Nice shot by Pirtle. Pirtle's got 8.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Caruso, the pass to Johnson, shoots over Wagner. Johnson can't get it to go. And for Portland, they're shooting 53% from the floor. They're locked in. Here's the chosen one. Burks covering. Here's Dosunmu. Here's Wagner. And he hits the buzzer beater.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
Great way to end the quarter there. Team is pumped up.
And so it's the Portland Trailblazers having no problems at all. Up 29 points heading into the next quarter. They've been playing some. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
So helpful to the offensive versatility when your bigs can create, freeing everybody up, and that cut was wide open.
And with some changes here for the Celtics. Johnson, he's checked in for Cousins. Zach LaVine comes in for Okongwu. And it's Alex Caruso in for Bryn Forbes. Portland also making some changes. Wagner's checked in for Isaac. And it's the chosen one in for Dosunmu. On the wing, LaVine, defended by Bridges. He gets it in there. LaVine's got 5 points in the quarter.
And over the years, LaVine has put on the muscle, which helps him on those challenging finishes at the rim.
Seth Curry is out there with Alec Burks. Then it's Zach LaVine. Then it's Johnson. And it's Caruso in at the point guard position. That's the Boston Five. Greg, last season, we saw a lot of opinions about the play-in tournament, especially from players. Where did you fall on that thinking?
Well, I'm going to put on my fan hat right now, Kevin. And I thought it was exciting. I mean, seeing the stakes get raised for those teams that are right on the edge, I think it brings more interest for teams. But if I was still playing, I probably wouldn't like it if I had locked up the playoffs and still had to go play to earn a berth.
He kicks it to Okongwu. Burks, the pass to Curry. Back to Burks. Okongwu with the screen for Burks. No good. And the Trailblazers going the other way. Here's Bridges, and Jordan sends it back.
And Jordan, a defensive stalwart, crushing the opposition with his shot blocking.
Here's the chosen one, Isaac, a screen. Drives to the hoop. Jordan with the rebound. And Caruso's got the ball here for the Boston Celtics. Outside Curry. Launches a three. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Bridges passes to the chosen one. Back to Bridges. Pass to Robinson.
Always a solid rebounder. Mitchell has shown the ability to dominate the backboard for stretches.
And I think what it comes down to for Mitchell Robinson is consistency of effort. It's not the production. It's not points and rebounds and all that kind of stuff. It's just consistent effort for him, and the numbers will come. A lot of people like Mitchell Robinson because he does what he's told to do, and that is stay in the lane. It's where he does a lot of damage, both defensively and offensively.
Here's what Boston's going with right now. Anthony's checked in for Okongwu. Ingram comes in for Alec Burks. And Zach LaVine subbed in for Seth Curry. 2021 was an unusual season to say the least for players, coaches. Brett, there was a lot to adapt to. How do you think you would have handled the condensed schedule?
It's a good question, Kevin. I think just obviously you'd have work to do, and I'd show up every day to do it. And I commend a lot of the players, not just in terms of the level of competition. It was all the other things that they had to do in order to suit up on a nightly basis, not playing in front of crowds. I mean, that is a love of the game type of season that, of course, I hope we never see again because of the circumstances around it. But the players do deserve a lot of credit. And the fans that hung in there and started to show up towards the end of the year to support the players deserve a lot of credit as well. And I'm glad we're through that.
Levine with it. Isaac picks him up. And it's sent back by Isaac.
And that long wingspan of Isaac aids him there in turning away shots. But it's also the timing he displays when he attacks the shooter.
Alec Burks checked in for Zach Levine. .143 left here in the fourth quarter. To the wing right side. Here's the chosen one. Isaac a screen. Outside for Robinson. Clock is at 3. To the inside. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Robinson's got 4 points in the quarter.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Trailblazers.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, things go your way, and the other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And so with this win, they'll move to 6 victories on the season. And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for the chosen one.
Now, this was a showcase night of his skills offensively.
Back to Robinson. Not going to go that time. Now Boston takes it the other way. Caruso kicks to Jordan. And Okongwu has it in the corner. Jordan with the bucket.
Big problem in the paint, really. This is the only area that DeAndre Jordan is going to score from.
To the middle. And finished off by Wagner.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Here's Caruso. Back to Burks. He feeds it to Jordan. Stolen by Robinson. Wagner passes to the chosen one. And an incredible double clutch dunk. Wow.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game. But once they broke through that barrier,